What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another weekly motivational devotional. Hope to get you a good jump start to your week. So, this week, I was thinking about the heart that we have for God, thinking about everything we doing. Last week I kind of talked about keeping Jesus at the forefront of our thoughts and our desires. And it kind of transitioned me over to Matthew 9:13, where Jesus was, he was kind of doing these miracles and all these things in Matthew, and the Pharisees are coming at him and they're kind of talking bad about him. Like, hey, in this particular case in Matthew 9:13, Matthew 9, he's eating with tax collectors and sinners, and he's talking about the fact that those individuals are the ones that need him. Like, they have a heart, they need Christ. And so he tells the Pharisees, this is from the NLT, Matthew 9:13. Then he added, "Now go and learn the meaning of the scripture. I want you to show mercy, not offer sacrifices. For I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners." So these Pharisees, they had this habit of trying to make sure they obeyed all the rules, that they were kind of top notch, God's people. And in today's world, I think sometimes we can get caught up in trying to trying to follow all the regular rules and traditions. And that was kind of the biggest issue they had at that time, where they had all these traditions that they added to the law of God, and they rated themselves amongst other people. They thought themselves better because they were better believers, right? And so I want us this week to not try to compare ourselves to others. And, like Hosea said, this is even true in the Old Testament, whenever there were sacrificial systems, it says, I want you to show love, not offer sacrifices. I want you to know me more than I want burnt offerings. Now, this doesn't mean never show, like never sacrifice. It doesn't mean that. It means he wants the heart of the person to be there. Even in Malachi, like he's telling the people, he's like, look, you give me these sacrifices, but they're in vain. They're no good to me. They're coming from more of a selfish place. Like, I'll give to you only if you give to me kind of mentality. And then also, we do these things to try to place ourselves above others. And I want this week to have a heart for God, have a heart for God's people, have a heart for his word, and just to love him and not focus on how good we can look in front of others. This doesn't mean don't have godly character. We should have godly character, but not just to look good. It's not about us, like we talked about last week. This is about our love for God, our love for Christ. And if everything radiates from that love, then I think we will be able to love God and love each other much, much better. And that'll give us a more enjoyable week, a more productive week, a more efficient week. And I hope you're able to do that. And I hope I'm able to do this as well. So I hope that was helpful for you. So glad you're able to tune in just for a few minutes. And I'll be back next week with another one of these. And I hope you have a fantastic week. Thanks, and God bless.